Service Sam, the podcast, and Secret Service Sam, the podcast. It's not so secret because you're here. Yeah. Hey guys, this is Samson. Welcome to my Secret Service podcast. It's not that secret anymore because you guys can see me and you're here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you if you came over from TikTok. I have two of my good comedian friends on the line today. Let me bring them into the discussion, guys, because I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be going live as much as I humanly possibly can. And today I got, Kojo just got in there. I got Brandon Broady and I got my good man Kojo here. Guys, say hello.
What's up, people?
Say hello.
And who
to
wrote
the
that
people.
intro? Kendrick?
Yes, actually, Kendrick Lamar did write that intro, Broady, for me. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
You guys can see, you can follow Broady. He is right now up on his pimped out rooftop, everybody. I mean, look at that. That is nice. And then Kojo is inside because, you know, he's usually outside, but Kojo is now inside right now. Say hey, Kojo. Looking good. Kojo, where are you from?
What's going on, beautiful people? How are you? It's Kojo representing the UK.
That's
out
right.
in LA.
Out in LA. That's Kojo. Let me get it. So, Patriots, welcome to my live Secret Service Sam, the podcast. I just want to tell you guys, hold on, I'm trying to get my multi-view set up here. This is some exciting news that just hit the news feed that the three of us are going to be playing at the Laugh Factory this Friday in San Diego. Is that right, Broady?
San Diego.
That's right,
yes,
Patriots.
Indeed.
I just got the call this morning from my man's Broady. He got booked at the Laugh Factory, so we will be bringing our talents there to the Gaslight District. Isn't that right, Broady?
Yeah, that's right. Brandon Broady and Friends. Brandon Broady and Friends coming this Friday, January 3rd, at the San Diego Laugh Factory, 8:30 p.m. show. Get there 8 o'clock because it's going to pack up, and we want to make sure all the Patriots and all you guys can make your way on inside. But it's going to be, trust me, if you love watching Secret Service Sam, you're going to love watching some of his friends.
That's right, man. And so, Broady, let's talk about it, gentlemen. Broady, we can see behind you, everybody's been talking about this mysterious fog all over the globe. Have you guys heard about this at all?
Yeah, I actually did today, and I was outside because it was foggy earlier. I was trying to give you guys a view of the fog, but it kind of dissipated at this point. I don't know what's going on. I know I watch a lot of Simpsons. They have those nuclear power plant clouds that are looming over, but apparently they're in multiple cities too.
Right. Apparently, I've seen videos in the UK for like the past 5 days, and maybe Kojo, some of your family can help us out with this, but they're saying it's been foggy there. It's been foggy here in LA. There's reports of it being foggy in Oklahoma, Michigan, all over the country. Of course, people are like, Sam, it's called winter, you idiot. Now, there's some people who are, and I don't know if you guys know about this, but Bethany Frankel over on TikTok is known as the drone queen. And
wow.
And you can't even talk about drones, the activity that's been happening in New Jersey anymore, because TikTok will take your video down. So what's hilarious, there is a trend now on TikTok that they're calling the drones Dior bags. So people are saying...
I called that once in college.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like... You can't even talk about drones, but anyway, the conspiracy theory is that this fog has been brought in, so we're not seeing the drone activity, the orbs, the plasmas, they're saying. What do you guys think about that? Is this winter?
Well, first of all, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning because the UK time, that's when the sports games are being played. And a lot of the games were fogged out. You could barely see the game. Fortunately, my team, Liverpool, still won during the fog. So whatever, if that's what it takes for my team to win, then long may the fog continue. But I've also heard rumors that Santa Claus was a little bit delayed delivering all of the Christmas presents. So the fog is actually like residue from the late deliveries to the
Wow.
kids. So some kids, unfortunately, you will get your Christmas presents in February. News just broke.
Oh
Ah,
God, this
damn.
is
I
wow,
guess.
breaking news with Kojo.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Yeah.
that's why some of those kids. I wonder why Christmas missed us. Biggie. Maybe you just had to wait another
Yeah.
month or two. It was the fog.
I guess I'll have to wait for that PS5, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
still coming, right? I'm still waiting on that side piece to come through
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
in the
Santa took
mail.
her back to the North Pole and gave her some
Yeah,
candy cane.
yeah, exactly. Gave her some of that good thick candy Santa cane. Oh my God. But see, what I love about over here on YouTube is we can actually talk about this stuff because if you talk about any drones on TikTok, they're taking it down. The Luigi Mangione, what do you guys think as two black men seeing this white guy who is being celebrated? He wasn't killed, right? First off, so how and I hate to be a race baiter as they call me, but how do you guys feel about the Luigi Mangione situation? Watching this white guy being paraded around looking like Superman, would that happen to a black man had he had the United Healthcare shooter been black?
I don't know too much about this story. I've heard small amounts about it, but Brody, do you have any take on this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we all know the answer to that. If he was black, he wouldn't even been able to pull the gun out in time. He would have been shot down dead before he could even pull his gun out. And I mean, I understand the sentiment of people parading him because it's basically it's almost like a Joker. It's an anarchist kind of action where it's taking down the system. And I know that people were reporting that there was some other killer. I can't remember what corporation it was, but they were saying it was like a copycat type of guy. And I mean, if that's what it takes to get free healthcare in America, I mean, hey, let's get it popping.
Right. And Kojo, what do you think? Because you're from the UK. You have free healthcare when you're there. How does that work? Can you explain it?
It works where if I get a cold, it's cheaper to book a flight all the way to the UK to get fixed than it is to go to urgent care because they will fix it urgently, but it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
So for us, it's only when you really like leave where you are, you appreciate home, you know. I'm scared. It's like the pandemic. I'm scared to cough. I'm scared to scratch. I'm scared to
Right.
do anything abnormal because it's gonna cost me
Right.
to get it cured. I'd rather walk around with a disease, okay, than pay this ridiculous healthcare that you guys have to do. So yeah,
Right.
man, I have a ticket, British Airways on pause just in case.
Yeah. That is so
Yeah,
funny.
I'm scared to.
Sorry, bro. And what's funny about it is it's not a joke, Kojo. Like to have that happen, for you to get sick, and also being a comedian, I'm sure this is kind of a culture shock to you because you know how comedians are. Most comedians, like everybody's just paycheck to paycheck. We're barely getting by. And so that has to add an extra stress level to you where you're like, wait a minute. And if I get sick, literally it's cheaper for you to go back home.
Well, many people have asked me, do I want to be a citizen? And I said, hell no. Why would I want to be an American citizen? We'll have to abide by the rules here. And
Right.
we have something called the NHS in the UK. And during the pandemic, they were clapping for the NHS because all of the hard people working and, make sure that people were safe during the pandemic. And I just clap every Thursday now just because it's free. I just give a round of applause even though I'm not in the UK right now, but that's the safety of knowing that I can. Wait, is it the same in Canada?
Yeah.
I think
Free,
so.
There's free healthcare. It's not cheap. It's like free in Canada.
Right. So because they're under the British regime as well. You know what I mean? So you guys won your independence, but was it worth it? You know what I mean?
Right.
No.
That's very true.
No.
And
No.
Americans.
Let's have another.
Go ahead, Brody.
I was gonna say we need to run that Paul Revere shit back and say the British come back. The British come back.
Yeah. Not they're coming. The British are coming with free healthcare. The British are coming.
Yeah.
That's what
The British are
we
coming.
couldn't hear that part. The British are coming with
Yeah.
free healthcare
They're
and
attacking us
Yeah.
with medicine for
They're
free.
coming. No, they said with free healthcare. Pow.
right. It's a bunch
Musket.
of
Musket
doctors.
kill.
Yeah. It wasn't
Yeah.
soldiers. It was doctors without borders coming to save us.
No, no, we come in peace.
We come in breeze. Oh man, so hey guys, let's talk too real quick. The three of us got to go to Adrienne Malouf's Christmas holiday party.
Ooh.
And for people who don't know, she is one of the real housewives of Beverly Hills. And apparently she was a fan of mine, of my Secret Service Sam videos on TikTok. Shout out to Adrienne. But what was your guys' favorite part to that party? Because, you know, they had food, the dance floor. The three of us were like, we made that dance floor hot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, altogether, it's just these are the types of events that I like to go to in LA. You know, I've done the clubs, done the bars, we've done all that stuff. I like to go to events. I like to go somewhere where it's open bar, free food, and I'm leaving with a gift bag. Like that's what
Man,
I
that
like.
part,
Now,
yes.
you know, and I mean, just the house was amazing. The people there were cool. You're right, Sam. So we tore up on that dance floor. And the beautiful thing about it, for me, you know, there was a lot of cougars in there. You know, for me, for my age, and there was a lot of cougars in there. I found
There
myself
was.
dancing with, I think her name was Dottie. That's an old
Yep.
ass name as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Dottie, man. I had to I taught Dottie how to squabble up. I said, put your arms up like this, and you know, and then step to side to side. I was squabbling up with Dottie,
Oh
man. She
my
ain't never gonna
God.
forget that shit.
Brody, how about some lady has the video, and if anybody's out there and knows, where we were yelling in Dottie's face. It was either Donna or Dottie, both old white names either way. And
Yeah.
we were telling her to squabble up, and then they not like us. They not like us. Remember, it would come
Yeah.
around to that part, and I'm in her face, and she's like, they not like us. I mean, it
Oh
was
yeah. We were
Donna
doing
could get
call and
it, man.
response. I was saying "Oviho, Oviho,
Yes,
Oviho." She didn't even know
yes.
what she's saying.
They
No.
also did electric slide. There was beautiful
Yep.
women in the house. People were dressed to the nine. The
Yep.
view of LA and Hollywood was insane in the back.
It was beautiful.
And the food was immense. The drinks were flowing.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's mansion. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it really felt.
It really did.
You would have been Jeffrey in that bitch, yo. You could have been Jeffrey.
Who would I have
But
been?
you know what
The
it is?
racist
You know what
neighbor?
it is? I remember
Yeah.
reading Will Smith's autobiography, and the moment when Will Smith was told by Quincy Jones to do the audition, like read the script for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in front of a packed party in a house. And it kind of gave me those vibes of, you know, when you're in environments like that, you never know what opportunities may present themselves. We met some amazing people. Let's talk about how we got into the party. If it wasn't for the mafia,
Oh.
Yes.
the Italian mafia,
The Italian mafia,
and
yeah,
Samson
because
knowing how to speak Italian,
yeah,
we may not have had that amazing event. You know what I mean?
That
So,
is
It was a
right.
true Italian job.
It was, because for people who don't know what we're talking about, to get into this, it was a gated community, and our Uber had dropped us off right in front. The guy's like, guys, I can't sit here. I gotta go make this money. You know, can't hate on him at all. He puts us out in front. The little security guy's like, sorry, amigo, no, you can't walk in. You know, it's almost you have to pass into the rich country in a car. You cannot walk into rich country. And luckily, we were able to get into a nice Mercedes truck with these Italian guys, and they go, do you speak Italian? And I happen to have studied in Florence, Italy back in college. And I go, io poco, I can't even say it now. Io parlo poco Italiano.
thank
I
God
said,
you
I
got it right
speak
that night.
yeah. I go, I speak a little Italian. And they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, the guy's smashing the dashboard. He's like, yes, fucking yes. Vaffangulo, you know.
See, aren't you glad you took Italian? It's for moments like that. You never know when it's gonna come in handy.
Yep.
All
I was
me
like,
and
io parlo
Brandon
poco
had, all me
Italiano.
and Brandon had was we had a pizza once. That was it. That's all we
Yeah,
had.
I said it's a me, Mario. That's all I had for them.
Yeah, exactly. Brody goes, doo 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 doo.
No,
that was
that was
cool.
best party of the holidays for real. Best
It
party of the
was.
holidays.
Can you
Definitely.
imagine? There
And it
were
was also
probably
Niecy Nash's party too.
Yeah.
And there's a
yeah,
lot of people
Niecy
in there.
Nash.
Ava DuVernay was in there. Niecy Nash, she hosted the party with Adrian. We also had Yvonne Orgy that showed up. There's a lot of just a lot of faces, man, recognizable people that you would
Yeah,
definitely know. Oh, we saw our boy Royale Watkins in there,
yeah. Royale
comedian
was
Royale
there.
Watkins and his wife,
Ambria Allen was
Ambria
there.
Allen, is in there.
Yup.
Yeah,
Who else was there? We bumped in. Oh, the Ricker. We got to give a shout out to our boy. I don't know his last name. Rick, the lawyer.
yeah.
Who he looked like a big time, high profile lawyer. I actually almost got into a scuffle with a real Secret Service agent. I don't know if you guys remember. There was a gentleman who was kind of yelling at his wife, and it
Yes,
was
I
kind
was
of
about to talk
it was
about that.
getting to be too much. And so I kind of scooted closer, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, can I help you? What are you listening to?" And I'm just like, "It's just enough." It's like, we're done with your yelling. And he got mad, left, had a beautiful wife, made her walk home, took her cell phone, and then Rick, shout out to Rick,
And they
told
just
me
got married.
they had just, yeah, everybody's like, these are the
Yeah.
newlyweds. I'm like, yo, they are already grand opening, grand
Some tell me
closing.
it's not going to work out.
Yeah, yeah. But Rick, shout out to Rick because he took us out to, what was the bar? Was it Maury's or Wally's?
Wally's.
Wally's
Please,
in Beverly
Beverly Hills.
Hills. It was closed. They're like, no, sir, no more. You cannot get in. But Rick's friend, I think it was AJ, maybe a
Yes.
billionaire who owns gas stations all over, got us in, pulled us in. Remember when they tried that crap and they gave us all shots and it was soda water? What was that about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they were like these.
They'll never know.
They knew we were lit though. They did know we were lit.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
said,
how
these
about this?
commoners will not know.
Yeah, they were like, these commoners will not know this is not high end tequila. I took a
Just
shot. I was
give
like,
them
what the fuck
bubbles.
was
They
that?
like bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah.
I was
How
like,
about,
listen, guys, I know a lemon lime Lacroix when I taste it.
yes, that's what it was. It was worse than that. How about when we were in the Uber and I just go to Rick, hey, Rick, you want to try some chocolate mushrooms?
Oh, yeah.
He looked at me like, what are you, Bill Cosby? Like, you're about to roofie the rich man? Oh, man.
It's funny because imagine this entire night and we're all dressed to the nines. We're all in suits,
Yes.
guys. We're
Yeah,
all
we looked
looking sharp.
good. We did. I had some random cougar say I was handsome, and that feels good. And
I think she grabbed your butt. I think she grabbed your
yeah,
ass.
oh, she grabbed my ass. She gave me a kiss, a wet denture kiss on the cheek, where it kind of drips,
Yeah.
the perspiration drips down. And she grabbed the whole ass cheek. And I let her, I'm like, my wife doesn't care. I'm like, some old 70-year-old woman, like, let her have a piece of a hunk for a night, make her dream come true.
She went thumb first.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, uh-oh, she actually entered me, The fifth
and then grip the
chamber.
outside of the buttocks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what are we going bowling?
That's disgusting.
Shout out to Donna, man. And for all those who don't know what a cougar is, that is somebody who is over the age of, let's say, 60 and could maybe still get it. And they have a lot of money, and frankly, a sugar mama in some days would not be a bad alternative to a supplemental income. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think, look, I was happy that they were there. We knew they were going to be there, and I think these Cougars left out like some young leopards because we made them feel youthful again. They're on the prowl now. I mean, I'm telling you, Dottie, after I gave her that squabble up, we gave her that OB ho, man, she was out there drinking Hennessy, breakdancing after that.
Yeah, she was like, West Side.
Yeah.
She's like a famous interior designer in Beverly Hills also. So,
wow.
you guys, we got to find her. I got to give her a shout out. But shout out, I think it is Donna, maybe. But I mean, Donna and...
Was it Donna or Dottie?
I'm not sure. We'll have to double check with her. Because I kind of feel like Donna is a little more flattering name than Dottie.
Yeah.
Like my uncle Irv dated a lady named Dottie, and she was kind of rough around the edges, you know.
This Dottie was not rough around the edges. This is a beautiful
No,
cougar queen.
that's why I feel like she was a Donna. Like Donna was, if I were to look up in the Webster dictionary cougar and there was a picture, it would have Donna next to it.
You're talking about the woman that was on the dance floor.
Yeah, remember the lady? She's kind of, brown, brunette hair. We were all up in her face. She was loving it. She still has half my ass cheek with her. I think she actually, now that I'm looking, it's missing.
Yeah.
So
it's the opposite of a BBL.
Yeah, the BBL, right? There was so much plastic surgery in that party. That's why there wasn't many heaters.
Most of it was the men.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dudes were filler. We were the only natural dudes in there. You know what I mean?
There was so much plastic in there, Lego's filing a lawsuit.
That is hilarious. Yeah, so let me think what else, guys, is trending right now that everybody's talking about. I just saw Elon Musk recently. He has a burner account called Adrian Dittman, and he complimented himself and said, "You're the best dad, anybody could ever hope for." So, Elon Musk has a fake account that he compliments himself on. But what do you guys think about Elon? Are you guys Tesla men?
I think Elon's a cool guy.
Yeah, you fucks with Elon.
I think it's pretty cool that you have a platform that you own, and now you create. You're damn well in your rights to create your own fan base. You can be your fan. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's where it's going anyway, because fans are no longer fans; they're people trying to make it too, right? So
right, yeah,
we're getting to the point where you're gonna have to be your own fan base. You're gonna have to have 800 Instagram accounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
keep subscribing and liking and commenting on your own shit.
Yeah,
they cap it at 35.
Elon could have all of his robots just liking his shit 24/7. He probably has a room of bots like that. Could you imagine his house though? He's got the best Tesla. He's probably got some, concept Tesla that nobody has. He's got robots all over the place.
He's Batman.
He's Batman. Yeah, he's what, Tony?
Oh, he
Stark
definitely has an underground lair. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. I wonder if he's packing heat. I think that's probably the only thing that money can't buy you is packing heat. You know what I mean? And putting it down.
That's why he's getting the
packing heat and putting it down in the sheets. Money can't buy that.
I mean, that's why he's building the robots. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a robotic attachment that he could put on to give it a couple inches.
Oh wow! Or what about
Iron Man?
Yeah, what if he's having robotic freak-offs and the woman is just strapped to the bed and he just says, Optimus 1, Optimus 2, Optimus 3, tear it up.
Squabble up.
Let's transform this coochie. Transformers robots in her thighs.
Yeah, that's funny. And the sound, instead of sex sound, it's just like...
Yeah. Bumblebee, play some music for us.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Elon does seem like the type of dude that would call his penis Megatron.
Right, he would. He's like, hey, Grimes, have you seen Megatron? Mega Elon.
Mega Elon.
Well, all right, boys.
Mega
I think this is Gentlemen Men. I think this has been a nice little 25-minute we've gotten off. Again, if you guys like what you're seeing, the three of us will be at the Laugh Factory in San Diego this Friday. Yes. This Friday. Come out and see us. Come get a drink with us after the show. If you like us on stage, you'll love us off stage. We bring the party. The dance floor is always hot when we're there. What else? Broady, close it out, and I'll let Kojo say one last word to the peeps.
Yeah, that's right, your man Brandon Brody, aka Brody the Joker. Follow my Instagram. That's all my social media is right there. Everything right there is all my socials. And again, yeah, San Diego Laugh Factory. We're coming at you this Friday. Brandon Brody and friends, San Diego Laugh Factory, 8:30 p.m. Hit us up in the DM for tickets.
Yep. Kojo, tell them where they can find you as well.
Yes, find me on all the socials. This is my Instagram page and Twitter and TikTok and all of that stuff. But like, we need you to follow us to San Diego. I don't give a damn where you are. You could be in DC right now. Okay, we need you at the San Diego Laugh Factory this Friday, 8:30 p.m. It's a very hilarious show. I have not come all the way from the UK to be bullshit. Okay,
Yeah.
I need healthcare. I need healthcare. Please,
Right,
just
please.
buy a ticket, man. Please.
Please. We
And
all
I
need
haven't come
healthcare.
since November for this show.
Right. Yeah, me, and mine's been over 2 years. So please think about that, young ladies.
Yes.
So, guys, thank you so much for coming on. To all my loyal patriots, please follow me on TikTok. My socials are below me. Remember, on TikTok, they have taken all my videos from making over $1 per 1,000 views to a penny per 1,000 views. So I'm trying to move it all over here to YouTube so I can make a little cheddar to feed them kids, baby. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Tell your friends we will always be going live here almost every day of the week. Love to all my TikTokulars, Patriots, Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president.